was gonna say John Carter did. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's the wrongest I've ever been.
Oh my god.
Well, everybody knows it was a mistake, right? You
Yeah.
caught it immediately.
That doesn't sound like, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's people out there who are like, what kind of Freudian slip is that shit?
Well, when I was on the radio in college, it was a Christian station, and one time, instead of peace in the midst of the storm, I announced a song as piss in the midst of the storm. I couldn't take that back, but nobody judged me. Everybody knew it was a mistake. You make the final call on that.
We'll see. Yep. Jesus Christ.
Fuck, that was awesome.
We probably got time for maybe one more.
Hey, Barry, Chris, and Jeremy, I had a quick question about habits based on movies. Whenever I call my mother, she calls me. We both start the call off with a Mrs. Doubtfire drawn out, hello, which I guess is very similar to the Seinfeld one she always does. My question is this: what weird habits or quotes or ways of speaking have you picked up from the different movies that you watch? Thank you for making Mondays a joy. You're very welcome. And this is a fastball right down the middle of the fucking plate for us.
Yeah, dude. Me and a coworker at Hollywood 27 used to, when we would complain about our theater and the company that ran it and all this other type of stuff, inevitably would get into some very Glengarry Glen Ross type of dialogue, and usually the phrase that was used over and over, and it's so used over and over, and it was by Ed Harris, is bunch of fucking nonsense. It's a bunch of fucking nonsense. Treat people like that. And so yeah, there's a point in there. Ed Harris, he may only say it like 3 or 4 times, but
it seems like there's more.
He does say it a lot. But yeah, that is something that even to this day, if something is a bunch of fucking nonsense, I'm gonna say it like Ed Harris does in Glengarry Glen Ross. Not to mention that whole fucking movie. We could do one of those things where you just start with a line, and I would just start going off.
I think we were in an Uber in L.A. or New York or something like that, and Jeremy asked me, or I asked Jeremy, like, have you made your decision? In front of this Uber driver, completely flipped. Have you made your decision for Christ?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, oh, sorry, poor guy.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, yeah. Sometimes you're visiting the cancer kids, and you're like, you need brass balls to sell real estate. Cancer.
So my wife and I regularly quote Liar Liar. It's one of the first movies we loved together.
Ooh, nice.
And anytime anybody says, and she does this regularly, she's just telling me about what she's going to do today. So then what I'm going to do, and I'll always bust in and go, what I'm going to do is piss and moan like an impotent jerk and bend over and take it up the top.
You've been here before.
But another one I do is Princess Bride. Because I never wanted to say to my wife, good night, I'll most likely kill you in the morning. Because I don't want to say things like that, even if we're joking. Yeah. So I use the other one. I say, sleep well and dream of large women.
Nice. Yes.
Nice. Which is weird because my wife probably doesn't dream about large women. But that has also been
Maybe she
shortened.
started.
So now it's been shortened to just large women. And so it's just part of, like, if I'm saying, like, good night to her, I'll be like, I love you, I'll see you tomorrow, large women, sleep well.
Yeah.
And I'll just move on. And now it's just become part of our regular vernacular, that, like, large women means sleep well.
By the way, as an aside, on Liar Liar, there's one thing that I feel is truly brilliant about that movie. One scene about it is when he goes through, it's a very sitcom-y thing to, like, beat himself up to try to get out of continuing for the day so that he can maybe come in tomorrow and be able to lie and everything. He goes through all that, and then he does that whole thing in front of the judge. He's like, worthless fool did this, Your Honor, blah blah blah. And then he goes, okay, I see no way we can do anything but try to recess until tomorrow and everything, unless of course you think you can go on.
Yeah.
And he's like, yes, I can.
Great. I've got a couple of, like, wife and I lines too. Like, in in Best in Show, there's the Christopher Guest character has the hound dog and everything, and he can name all the hound dogs and all that stuff. And when he's leaving to go to the dog show, his buddy comes out and he's like, "Well, you taking him fishing? You taking him fishing?" He's like, "No, we're not going fishing. We're going to a dog show." And he goes up to the dog and he's like, "Who's gonna catch a big fish? Who's going fishing?" And so anytime we call our dog or anything like that, we're like, "Who's going fishing? Who's gonna catch a big fish?" And he gets all excited and everything. He did, obviously. And then anytime we're listening to something off, or we're just like, I need this, or there's this, derivation, this kind of thing. So like, we always go to like the Bubba Gump or the Bubba from Forrest Gump, where it's like boiled shrimp, fried shrimp, shrimp Creole. You can saute it. So it's just a little short.
I always do Gump's list of the different types of rain. Big old fat rain, itty bitty skinny rain.
Sometimes the rain just seemed like it just jumped up at you.
I've seen all kinds of rain.
Yes. All right. Well, that's some mailbagging.
We made a dent in that one.
We did.
We teabagged it.
But keep coming with those questions. We do eventually get to a lot of them.
I like the variety of this because we had some serious questions. We had some thoughtful questions. We had some silly questions.
Mm-hmm.
I like our listeners, man.
Yeah.
We got some good people in this.
We have a variety of places that you can go provide these questions. It's Sincast presented by CinemaSins on Facebook. That's me.
That's me.
SoundCloud. That's Barry.
That's right.
Twitter. The CinemaSins Twitter. That's Jeremy. And then we have Reddit. That's also Jeremy.
Yeah, I pop in there every once in a while.
Yeah. And, but there are a lot of ways to find us and submit questions. And we like answering them when we can get around to them.